Hi everybody.
Hi.
This is us from the Freeway Tribe. We spent some time in Virginia because we had the baby and we just visited friends and family. So one of the places we stayed at was at the beach at Fort Monroe. Fort Monroe is kind of a cool place, I think, for like to visit because it used to be a fort. Like they started in 1600 to explore the area. The fort that stands there now is the biggest fort to be built in the United States. It played part in the Civil War. Jefferson Davis was actually imprisoned there for 2 years in the casemate. The Monitor and the Virginia, they are the two first
ironclads
armored boats, and they fought in front of Fort Monroe, and so there's a lot of history there. Is there anything that you liked a lot, you guys?
I like the
mostly the
area.
beach.
Yes,
Because we had
The beach, but what about the fort itself? I mean, it had all the fortifications.
There were cool cannons.
There were cool cannons there,
Yeah.
and I think you could see really well how it worked, right?
Yeah.
How the fort worked. They had some cannons there. In front of the fort, they have got those bastions. Which way do you want to go? You tell me. Okay, let's go that way.
Barack Obama maybe.
There's parade ground, casemate museum, NMPS headquarters, chapel, Lincoln gun. And this way is Northgate exit, parade ground, quarters number 1, and Eastgate exit. Freedom's Fortress. One thing you didn't like was you couldn't climb onto those bastions, those fortifications. That was a bit of a bummer, right?
Yeah.
I think even I would have liked to go on there, but I guess it's too dangerous. They are old and accidents could happen that nobody wants to be liable for. But that was pretty cool. There's still like cannons up there. Yeah, what else do you know about, we did the Rangers quiz, right? Is there anything you remember that from that quiz, anything about Fort Monroe?
Yes. Wait.
Find all the landmarks. There were a lot of landmarks. And,
Can you name one of them?
there was a big cannon.
Yes, the Lincoln Cannon, right? That's the
yeah.
biggest cannon
During the Civil War.
during that war. They had one there when we all sat on that, right? Or you did.
Yeah.
What else do you remember? We went to a playground, and that's where the cannon was. There was the parade square. Quarters number 1. Do you remember what happened at quarters number 1?
Lincoln's house.
Well, it's not his house, but he stayed there during the Civil War when they're planning the attack on Norfolk. Okay, that's when he stayed there. What is it now?
No idea.
No idea. So it was decommissioned from the military in 2011. Until then, it has been used as a military point. And in 2011 was decommissioned, and now it is like people live there. They're private homes, they're private houses,
Yeah.
and that's what that is now.
Imagine.
The oldest structure of the area is the lighthouse. Do you remember the lighthouse?
Yeah.
It was right in front of the fort, outside of the fort. That's the oldest standing structures. Yeah, I think it was a cool place. Like we've been there several times, right? I think it's always interesting to go there and to learn about history. So you said you like the beach a lot. What do you like about the beach?
I
How
like
how many times have you been there? Just once
Our-
or a couple
We've
of
been
times?
there
We
many
went there
times
many times.
before the RV. We lived near it, and every day pretty much we went there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what do you like, the waves or?
Not really. It's just our friends are close, and we can like.
I was
hang
on the
out.
beach,
Yeah.
like a central place where you could meet with your friends, where mommy would meet with her friends.
Yeah.
And then I think it's also interesting, sometimes you see like giant boats coming there because the shipyards is there. And then you see like
Aircraft carriers,
aircraft
Star
carriers,
destroyers.
destroyers and so on, like big military ships are
Planes.
going by there.
Yeah, you see helicopters and jets.
Yeah.
And planes too. We see the planes that are monitoring the area, like those radar planes or whatever they're.
Oh, you can roll it, pat it. Tree?
Not into, out of.
Plastic. Tree came out of the tree.
This is the forest.
What? This is what? Yeah.
We're standing on a big wall.
That's the entrance.
I'm not pulling up. Shoot from there, and then back on it. Shoot from there.
Shouldn't that be 11?
It's for the walking tour. It's not 11. Alright guys, that's all from us about Fort Monroe. We talk to you later. See you. Bye.
Bye.